20 July 2021 Morning Murli Om Shanti Bapdada Madhupan. Sweet children, don't become extroverted while sitting in this gathering. Stay in remembrance of the Father by remembering your friends and relatives and business, etc. You create obstacles in the atmosphere. Question: what is the speciality of the spiritual drill of your children that human beings cannot have? Answer: your spiritual drill is of the intellect. Its speciality is that you become lovers and remember your beloved. This is referred to in the Gita as Manmanabhav. However, people don't know their beloved, the Supreme Soul. So, how could they perform this drill? They teach one another how to perform physical drill. Om Shanti. Your children understand, and the Father also understands that the children sitting here, those conducting meditation, are doing. They are conducting the drill of the pilgrimage of remembrance. There is no need to put anything into words. Whose remembrance is this? Remembrance of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiv Baba. To the extent that we stay in remembrance of Him on the pilgrimage of remembrance, all our sins will accordingly be burnt away and we will become conquerors of sinful actions. This is drill for souls, not bodies. All the drills that people in Bharat teach are physical, whereas this one is spiritual drill. No one apart from you children knows the spiritual drill. The spiritual drill is referred to in the Gita. The virgins of God are also the virgins of God's children. You have now become the children of God, Shiv Baba. Your children have been given their direction. Constantly remember me alone. The Father teaches you drill. Children also teach the same drill. In the previous cycle too, the Father said, remember me, your Father. There is no need to repeat this again and again, but He does have to say it. If while sitting here, any of you continue to remember your friends, relatives or business, etc., you create obstacles in the atmosphere. The Father says while you are sitting here and when you are working or walking and moving around, stay in remembrance, just as a lover and beloved continue to remember one another. Their remembrance is physical, whereas your remembrance is spiritual. On the path of devotion too, souls are lovers of the beloved, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. But neither do they know their beloved, nor do they know themselves to be souls. The Father, the beloved, has come. Souls become lovers on the path of devotion. This is a matter of souls and the Supreme Soul. The Father personally tells you children, you lovers who remember me, your beloved, say, Baba, come and liberate us from sorrow and take us back with you to the land of peace. You know that this land of sorrow, the land of death, is now to be destroyed. Death to the land of death and victory to the land of immortality. You have now become Brahmin children, but it is also number-wise among you according to your efforts. Your children should have full faith that you are now changing from residents of hell into residents of heaven. For 21 births, when someone dies, people say that he has become a resident of heaven, but no one knows for how long he has become a resident of heaven. You are now making effort to become residents of heaven. Who is inspiring you to have this faith? It is the God of the Gita. However, He is the one and only incorporeal one. People do understand that the incorporeal one is incorporeal. So, how would He come here and teach us? Because of not knowing the Father, they have put Krishna's name by mistake according to the drama. At this time, Krishna and Shiv have a close relationship. the birthday of Shiv takes place at the confluence age, then tomorrow it will be the birthday of Krishna. The birthday of Shiv is in the night, whereas the birthday of Krishna is in the early morning at dawn. When the night of Shiv comes to an end, the birth of Krishna takes place. Only you children can understand these things. It is a law that no one sitting in this gathering is allowed to become extroverted. Stay in remembrance of the Father. People call out, "Oh, purifier, come, come and purify us." However, according to the drama, those with stone intellects don't understand anything at all. If they did, they would tell others. They don't even know that it is now the end of the Iron Age and that when the Father comes, it is the beginning. People are in total darkness. People believe that 40,000 years of the Iron Age still remain. The unlimited Father explains that no limited Father can ever be the purifier. Many people have been given the name Bapu. Even older men are called Bapu or Pitaji. Only the one is the spiritual Pitashri, one's father, who is the purifier and the ocean of knowledge. The children need knowledge in order to become pure. No one can become pure just by bathing in water. You know, Shiv Baba is in front of you, present in this body. He is teaching you Brahman's Raj Yoga through Brahma. They say God speaks to Arjuna. There is no name or trace of Brahmins. It is remembered that establishments take place through Brahma and that sustenance takes place through Vishnu. Establishment would only take place through Brahma, not through Vishnu or Shankar. You children receive this explanation at this time. The Father has to come here. No soul can return home. Everyone who comes here has to pass through the Sato, Rajo and Tamo stages. Krishna has taken the full 84 births and has played a part for the full 5,000 years. It is considered a birth even while the soul is in the mother's womb. From the moment the Krishna's soul comes down and enters a womb, he has to play the part of 84 births in 5,000 years. You celebrate the birthday of Shiv when he is sitting in this one. Similarly, when the Krishna soul enters a womb, there is movement and the calculation of 5,000 years begins from that moment. If it were any different, it would be 5,000 years minus that much. These matters are very subtle and have to be understood. You children know that the Krishna soul is once again taking this knowledge in order to become Sri Krishna once again. You too go from the land of Kans to the land of Krishna. The Father sits here and explains these things to you children. The Father says Maya is very powerful. She defeats good Maharathis too. While some are taking knowledge, there are sometimes bad omens. They become amazed when they hear the knowledge. They belong to me. They speak the knowledge. Oh ho, Maya, they still run away. There are then bad omens over their earnings and income. There is an eclipse of the bad omens of the Rahu over everyone. There are now the omens of Jupiter over you. Then, while moving along, some experience an eclipse of the omens of Rahu. This is why it is said, if you want to see the greatest unfortunate ones in the world, you can see them here. You souls say, I am receiving the inheritance of constant happiness from the Father. Baba, I took this inheritance from you in the previous cycle too. You have come to the Father once again. The Father has explained, many will come to your centers out there to understand these things. This here is the court of Indra. Shiv Baba is Indra. He rains knowledge on you. Therefore, no one impure can come into such a gatherings. All the angels, the Brahmins who are guides, are told not to bring with them those who enlarge in vice. Otherwise, both are responsible. If someone brings along a person who enlightened in vice, both of them have big stains on them, and there will then be great punishment. There is a huge responsibility on those angels. It is said that by bathing in Mansarovar, one becomes an angel. In fact, it is the Mansarovar of knowledge. Baba enters a human body and rains knowledge. He is the ocean of knowledge. You are rivers and also lakes. The ocean of knowledge sits in this one and makes you children worthy of going to heaven. In heaven, it is the kingdom of Sri Lakshmi and Narayan. This is the aim and objective of the family path. They say, we will both sit on the pyre of knowledge and become Lakshmi and Narayan. You do want to claim a high status, do you not? Souls are desperate for half the cycle. Baba come and teach us Raj Yoga and purify us. The Father gives you a signal. The people of Bharat who believe in their deities have definitely taken 84 births. Try and explain to those who are the devotees of the deities how the Father comes and establishes three religions. He establishes the Brahmin, the Sun dynasty, and the Moon dynasty religions. Then, for half the cycle, there are no religions established. Then, in the other half, there are so many sects and religions established. On the other hand, there is only one religion established for half the cycle, and that too is a kingdom that is established for the future at the confluence age. All the other founders of religions established their own religions in this old world. Here, the Father establishes one religion which lasts for half a cycle. No one else has any power. The Father makes you belong to Him, establishes the Sun and Moon dynasties, and has everything else destroyed. All souls then go into silence, and you go into happiness. At that time, there is no sorrow for which you would need to remember God. You have this knowledge in your intellects. You know that the Father, who is the ocean of knowledge, is giving you knowledge. There is only one ocean. You would not call yourselves oceans. You became His helpers, and this is why you are called the Ganges of knowledge. The other one is a river of water. The Father says, you, my children of the ocean of knowledge, have been burnt by sitting on the pyre of lust. That is, you have become impure. By remembering me, now you will become pure. This world cycle is 5,000 years. No one knows this. The world cycle is in four equal parts. There are four ages. This confluence age is the benevolent age. It is called the confluence, means kumbha. A confluence is a meeting, means mela. A river comes and merges into the ocean. Souls come and meet the Supreme Soul. This is called the meeting. You can now witness the meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul. You meet among yourselves and have seminars that cannot be called the meeting, the confluence. The ocean is seated on his own place. He is in this one's body. The ocean of knowledge is where this one's body is. You Ganges of knowledge meet among yourselves. Rivers can be big or small. People go to bath there. There are the rivers of Ganges, Jamuna, and Saraswati, etc. Delhi, on the banks of the river Jamuna, is heaven. There is the land of Krishna. It is said that when Delhi was the land of angels, it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. Not that it was the kingdom of Krishna. Only when Radha and Krishna became a couple can they rule. Your children are now so happy. Many storms of Maya will come. This is unlimited boxing. Each one is battling with the five vices. We want to remember Baba constantly, but Maya breaks our intellect's yoga. They even show a play where God pulls you on one side and Maya pulls you from the other side. They have made a play about this. The fashion of films has come about recently. According to the drama, you have to explain using the example of films. In a play, there can be a change. This is an eternally predestined, imperishable drama. That which is predestined is taking place. When so and so dies, it is because he only had that much of part to play. Therefore, why should we worry? It was into drama. Once he has left his body, he cannot come back into it again. What is the benefit of crying about it? The name of this place is the land of sorrow. In the Golden Age, there are the kings who conquered attachment. There is a story about this too. There is no question of attachment in the Golden Age. Here, people have so much attachment to one another. When someone doesn't cry on the death of someone, others would cry and make that person cry so that they feel his sympathizing. Otherwise, there would be defamation. All of the systems belong to Bharat. It is in Bharat that there is happiness, and it is in Bharat that there is a lot of sorrow. Gods and goddesses used to rule in Bharat. Foreigners used to take back old images with a lot of happiness. There is a lot of regard for antiques. The most ancient one of all, Shiv, came here. They worship him a great deal. Now that Shiv, Baba, has gone, you don't worship him. It is because he came and departed that they continue to worship him. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Babdada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says, Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, keep the knowledge of the drama in your intellect and remain carefree. Don't worry about anything because you know that that which is predestined is taking place. Become free from attachment. Second point, since you are experiencing the omens of Jupiter from the father, take care that you don't become eclipsed by the omens of Rahu. If there are any bad omens, finish them by donating knowledge. Blessing. May you experience yourselves to be merged in the ocean by your churning and become an embodiment of experience. Explanation. The basis of increasing your experiences is your churning power. Those who churn automatically remain observed. In the stage of being observed, you don't have to have yoga, but yoga is automatically connected and you don't have to labor. To be absorbed means to be merged in the ocean of love, to be merged in such a way that no one can separate you. So liberate yourself from hard work. You are the children of the ocean, and so do not just bath in a pond of experiences, but become merged in the ocean, and you will then be said to be one who is an embodiment of experience. Slogan. Every thought and every second of a knowledgeful soul is powerful. Om Shanti